Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all, so you're notified when I do post on this channel. Welcome to What's the Chattel Rasha. We getting ready to do another treasure box reading. Let me get into video. All right. All right, so Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all, so you're notified when I do post on this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome to What's the Chattel Rasha. Make sure you check out the About Me and my channel, the description box of each video, as well as the post section to get important announcements as well as news. Under the Influence by Chris Brown is playing in the background. Hopefully everybody's doing good. So let's see what's going on with the overall collective. So we got treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Six of Pentacles. Somebody is definitely wounded from giving time and energy to, like, you are wounded from a certain situation. You got the Ten of Wands being reversed at the bottom. So you got the Eight of Cups. You got the Hierophant energy. You have the Six of Cups. You have the Strength card. You got Leo reversed. We have the Three of Wands. And we have the Four of Wands. Best of Me by Anthony Hamilton at the bottom of the deck. You got the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and then the Eight of Swords. So what I see here is Divine Feminine. You are feeling wounded from a situation. You gave too much of yourself to a situation and it was not getting the same thing back in return. You were more committed to a situation than the other person was. Somebody could have made a decision to go back to a past situation, which left this Leo wounded. There could have been a Leo, there could have been a Taurus, because the only two cards that's here is Taurus and Leo. That's it. Everything else is Pentacles and Cups and Wands, and that's it. So you got 1, 2, 3 wand cards, 2 pentacle cards. 3 wand cards, 2 cups cards, and 1 pentacle card. And you got this Leo and this Taurus situation here. So there could have been a Leo that made a decision to go back to a Taurus, or a Taurus could have made a decision to, that's what it looks like. It looks like if a Leo made a decision to go back to a Taurus, that's why this Leo is reversed, because it was a decision that this Leo was not supposed to make. Somebody could have made a decision to go back to a past where whoever this past person was, it was already a wounded situation. This is going to leave this person stuck. There could be a Taurus coming in for you, Divine Feminine. There could be a Taurus masculine that could be letting go and walking away from a certain situation. And let's say there could be a Taurus that's getting ready to replace a Leo. That could be significant, okay? Somebody is definitely watching. Like somebody could be watching you. This Taurus could be watching you from the sidelines and you're not aware of it. That could be a situation too. If this is a new situation or a Taurus from your past that's coming back, that could be significant for you. Somebody could be ending a relationship with the Leo. It says giving into desires, urges, lack of confidence, weak and vulnerable, blocked by fear, self-doubt, and no self-control. So somebody has no self-control when it comes to a past situation. So it says going back, revisiting the past, childhood issues, childhood memories, feeling youthful, alive again, reconnecting with ex-lovers, family, or friends, being in a giving or receiving mood. So somebody was in a giving, receiving mood to past situations that left this person looking and stuck. Like this person going back and giving to past situations left you wounded. So this person chose to go back to give to past situations and left you wounded, left you stuck, and you end up walking away from a situation. So it says being wounded, the wounded warrior. It says taking the last stand, showing backbone, on guard, being on the lookout. It says past mistakes being realized, putting in hard work and not having it easy. So you was putting in hard work to a situation and somebody else chose past situations over you. Okay. And this caused you to walk away from a situation. So it says searching for the truth and answers, receiving a wake-up call, taking the necessary time out, heart or feelings no longer involved, removing yourself from a horrible situation. So you made a decision to remove yourself from a horrible situation. Okay. Now let's just say if you do have somebody new coming in, this new person sees you as the 4 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. This person has always seen you as somebody that they can settle down with, divine feminine. Some of y'all could have a Taurus masculine that always seen you as somebody that they can settle down with. This person has been praising and recognizing you behind closed doors. Like this person, I don't think this person has said anything to you face to face, but they have been giving you praise and recognitions like behind your back, behind closed doors, and you're not aware of it. Okay. So you got the 9 of Cups being reversed. You have the 9 of Pentacles. So somebody was acting single with this 9 of Pentacles. A Leo was acting single when he went. Like I said, somebody is in the single energy, or you are in the single energy because you're walking away from a certain situation. It says being overlooked. I told you. So this 9 of Cups being reversed. So this person overlooked you. It says being overlooked, no acknowledgement. It says things didn't turn out the way you thought. Wishes turned into nightmares, unable to love or receive love. It says misery loves company. So now, like I said, you was overlooked. Now you in this single energy. It says a good life full of luxury, living the bachelorette or bachelor lifestyle, having high standards or high maintenance. It says being financially secure and stable. It says business is booming and thriving. So some of y'all have a lot, since you walked away from a situation, your business is getting ready to boom and drive. You got this Page of Wands. Somebody is going to try to come in and try to fight for this relationship, but it looks like there's too many options. There's too many options. When this person decides to come back, you got options. And this person's going to realize that they're an option and they got to fight for you because now they're an option. Okay, so you got the 7 of Cups and you got the 6 of Swords. You could be walking. This is the reason why you walking away from this situation is because this person put you in a third party situation. It says living in illusions, fantasies, having multiple options and choices, dumbing down and being brainwashed, using one's imagination. It says valid or lucid dreams, deja vu moment. Okay, it says escaping and retreating from a situation, trust the process of healing, getting out the way. So you making a decision to get out the way because somebody had too many options, and you not finna be juggled. You can't juggle me, motherfucker. I choose to walk away and go play in my cookie jar. You got a cookie jar, I got a cookie jar too. That's how you feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not finna play situations. You're not finna play situations. Remember the time it says escaping and retreating from the situation again. So you are escaping and retreating from the situation. Okay, overcoming hard times, hardships, letting go of being hateful. Okay, this person was putting you in a bad energy, and it says the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not finna juggle me. Having multiple priorities to juggle, balancing your family or love and work life, Financial material decisions needed to be made. It says going with the flow of things and able to adapt quickly and being flexible. So somebody made a decision to choose those things and it put them in the reverse. Like, that's what I'm saying. So if it was a good situation, this Leo would be upright. With it being reversed, is whatever they chose over you put them in a bad predicament with y'all's relationship. Okay. Remember the Time by Michael Jackson is playing in the background, okay? And it says judgment. Yeah, somebody's is getting ready to receive the judgment. It's a Tower moment that's happening right now. So you got the Three of Cups. Somebody chose to go out and you know, entertain and juggle third-party situations with this Three of Cups situation. And now this person is receiving judgment for it. It says judge for one's actions and choices, higher inner calling and purpose, checking oneself or self-evaluation. It says reincarnation or rebirth of new self. It says calling, a call of action, end of an era. And then you got this Tower energy. It says destruction, devastation, disaster, sudden event that brings shock, weak relationship ending, wake up call that brings change, total chaos, tragedy, and trauma. Okay. Yeah, somebody's walking away from a situation. Let's see why. We got treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Thank you. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Dang, you know what? I had these nails on since before my mom passed away. And my nail tech is so good. Like, the cuticles is barely starting to come up. You can't even tell. And that's crazy. So I've been having these nails for over a month right now. My nail appointment is at the end of September. All right. Nancy be doing her thing. $45. $45 for any shape, any design. Okay, any length. Okay. I don't do magic. That's coward moves. That's cheating. Okay, so we got reading up. So somebody's reading up. They doing research. They trying to get some okay, so they doing research on what's okay. So somebody could be doing research on what it means to be a black sheep, what it means to be outcast, what it means to be chosen. So somebody could be doing research on that. Okay. It says doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. It says rebelling, going against expectations. Okay. Defining norms. Okay. So somebody is definitely could be researching that or realizing that they are a black sheep. Okay. So you got dirty money. You got cuffing season being reversed. So you got dirty money. It says laundering, stealing, and it says illegal. And it says cuffing season. It says single, ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. So if somebody was being in relationships just so the woman can give them some money, this person is not going to do that. Like, this person is realizing that this didn't get them anywhere. So you could have a masculine that's realizing, let's say if they was trying to just be in a relationship with somebody or cuff women for money, this didn't turn out to be prosperous for this person. Okay. Somebody is realizing that. Yeah, tippy toeing. It says avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. Dear Mama by Tupac is playing in the background. Who's it back? Queen Mama. So you got no facts. Got no facts. You got new boo and you got key player. Okay. So somebody knows that you are the key player in this person's life, but they have not been acting like it. Okay. This person chose to continue to juggle you with other people, other situations, other responsibilities. This person is realizing if they chose money and materialistic things over you, it was a bad decision. Okay. Never has facts, makes up shit, lies. Somebody's been lying. It says new boo, it says new love, learning each other, flirtation, key player, important person, playing an essential role in irreplaceable. Your masculine could have even also met somebody new, and this new person can't even amount to you. Like, he's really realizing that you are irreplaceable. Okay. You are the black sheep. You are the irreplaceable person. Okay. So you got cope. Yeah, he trying to cope with the situation. You got Barney and Clyde. So it says ride or die, us against the world. It says dedicated partnership. Somebody has been sneaking around with the with you. You could be this person's Bonnie and Clyde energy. Okay. He tried to get a new boo to replace you. The fuck? There you go. And this is another reason why. It says pregnancy. It says fake news, DNA. So this masculine is not getting this DNA test the way that he's supposed to be. Somebody could have lied about a pregnancy. There's a child our children that's questioned. This shit keep coming out. Like, somebody gonna find out something, some bad news, and it's gonna cause them to drink. You and your masculine be drinking it for a minute. Somebody needs to even travel for a DNA test, or that could be significant too. Red flag, red flag. Okay, one more card. You got, he gonna find out that his ass was living in a fucking fantasy and a fucking illusion. These people was lying. Somebody gonna find, girl, boy, like, seriously, like, you got phony, trickster, illusions, fairy tales. Somebody gonna find out they was living in a fairy tale. Somebody lied about kids, lied about a pregnancy, lied about a DNA test. Lucky break. This is gonna be this person's lucky break. It says good fortune, good things come in, turning point. It's gonna be a turning point for this person. Okay. And it says not happy. Somebody gonna be not happy about the situation, because somebody gonna be finding out that this person had a romantic love affair. There was a secret lover, because this child or these children is not gonna be this masculine's, and he gonna find out that there was a secret love affair that was going on. Tired of hearing about this shit. And it's not just one masculine that's going through this. You got multiple masculines that's going through this shit with these Black Widows and these Black Widow kids. So we got treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. You got an E and you got an O. We have a K. Lorna. We got a Z. You have a Q. You got a V, you got a G, you got an S. Okay. What other initials? We got a W. You have an H. And what other initials is significant? You have an F. And you have an A. Gas could be significant. Okay. Fast. Okay. A J at the bottom of the deck. First name, middle name, nickname, initials, first name, middle name, nickname, last name, initials could be your masculine initials, the karmic's initial, children initials, your initials could be here. Okay. Okay, so EOK, so Kansas could be significant, Georgia could be significant, Washington could be significant, Hawaii could be significant. Okay, San Angelo, San Antonio, San Francisco. Okay. All right. Set me free. Wash. Okay, Washington could be significant. Kansas. I don't know if I said that. All right, Virginia. Okay. Georgia. Okay, so EOKZQVGSWHFA. Okay. Vegas. Yeah, Vegas could look to be significant. Joke, foe. Yeah. Let me do something real quick. Let's see something. You got a divine partner that is secretly admiring you right now, especially if this divine partner is a fire sign. You could have, I know my divine partner is a fire sign. Aries, Leo's, Sagittarius, he's an Aries. And then I have a divine partner that's a woman, that's a Leo. Okay, so this person could be, you got life partner energy here. You got twin flame. So these are all the people that's admiring you right now. You got your twin flame, your divine partner, and your life partner. So these are the three wise men right now, especially that is admiring you right now. Okay. Root chakra, foundation. These people want to build a foundation with you. Okay, so you could have a these are all fire signs. You could have a fire sign life partner, a fire sign twin flame, and a fire sign divine partner. So it's like the battle of the fire signs right now. And it's divine partner, life partner, and twin flame. So if some of y'all got a fire sign, and Aries, Leo's, Will, Sagittarius, that's a twin flame, a life partner, or divine partner, those three right now are battling. All right. All right. All right, make sure you like, subscribe, comment as well as share, hit that notification bell, select all so you're notified when I do post on this channel. All right. It says flexing with you was the wrong move. So somebody that made a decision, somebody gonna find out flexing with you was the wrong move. Words can't take back what I did. So somebody, if they try to come in and try to explain to you what they did to you, words can't take it back. It says a friend set up divine feminine. So there's a friend that set you up divine feminine. It says, I let my pride get the best of me. So somebody let their pride get the best of them. A father's approval. I made the wrong choice. So somebody realizing that they made the wrong choice was paid to set you up and took the money. So somebody was paid to set you up and took the money. And again, flexing with you was the wrong move. So again, them mistreating you, them trying to set up you just made they whole humble. It says wondering what he/she did wrong. So somebody is wondering what he/she did wrong. There's a gang set up. So there's a gang set up. It could be gang members that was paid to set you up. It says karmic is blowing up my phone. So the karmic is blowing up your masculine's phone. Matching outfits. So somebody could want to do some matching outfits with you. It says a uncle yo ain't married. So something could be significant with an uncle yo ain't married. Life insurance fraud. So there's an uncle that your ain't married, possibly committed life insurance fraud. Film producer. Karmic is going to have an accident. So there's a karmic that's getting ready to have an accident. Someone moved locations. So somebody moved locations. They could be moving out. It says pretending they're happy backfired. So somebody's been pretending that they were happy and it backfired. You can't have him, divine feminine. So this karmic is on this energy of you can't have them. There was also a school set up. Masculine slept with brother's wife. So there's a masculine that slept with his brother's wife. The only one that can make him happy. So again, he was pretending to be happy, and you are the only one that can make him happy. Thought she could take your place. So this woman thought she could take your place. Something could be significant with Batman. Somebody could be in Batman energy. The state of Ohio, and it says getting a taste and dose of their own medicine. So somebody's getting a taste and dose of their own medicine. So there's a karmic that's getting ready to have an accident. Pure cocaine. Somebody could take cocaine and it causes them to be in an accident. All right. Okay, so somebody named Sai. Okay, Persley. I always say this shit wrong. Hold on. Oh, come on, shit. Tatiana. Okay. Male could be a girl name or boy name. Asant. Moses. Kanika, Suderland, Little Kim, Kimberly Denise Jones, Garlindo, Bernicia. Oh my goodness. So they not like us. They were like, pay attention to the soul. Shit, you just made me. Moses. Vernicia, Patty Cakes, Charlotte, Sharon, I got the message. Bradley, Flores, Tuala, Colette, Chance, 2 C's back to back, Leonard, Apollo, Barry, Harrison, Lucifer energy is here. 2 L's back to back. Reynolds, Gail, Coroma, 1010, Douglas, Faye, Copeland, Layton, Jones, Payne, Ernie, Patrice, Trenton, and Perez. 2 P's back to back. Allow me, and I'm gonna send that up to Pop. Okay, so it says, I made the wrong choice. Words can't take back what I did. Film producer, wondering what he/she did wrong. Batman, someone move locations. A uncle, auntie married. Karmic is blowing up my phone. I let my pride get the best of me. You can't have him, divine feminine. Matching outfits. A father's approval. Ohio, thought she could take your place. Pretending they're happy, backfired. Masculine slept with brother's wife. Insurance fraud. Was paid to set you up and took the money. Flexing with you was wrong, the wrong move. Getting a taste and dose of their own medicine. The only one that can make him happy. School setup. Karmic is going to have an accident. Gang setup. And a friend setup, divine feminine. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you thumbs up this video, like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. We're ending it with 203 in the chat.